Museums are like giant books because they're filled with stories. That's why we come to these places. Like a good story, the objects here make us feel something and remember. The items here have an energy to them. We see an object and it can transport us, like we're magically somewhere else. But the best museums, like the best stories, they tell us something about ourselves. They tell us who we are, what we've lost, what we're capable of, and if we're really lucky, it might just tell you the greatest secret anyone can find, the greatest secret of all, who you really are. We gather here today not just to see a flag, we gather to see who we are and who we want to be. I write about heroes all the time. I study them, and I can tell only one truth about them. No one is born a hero. A need presents itself, and then heroes see that need and step forward. When you call for help, people answer. That's how this flag was raised. That's how this flag was found. When it comes to 9/11, there is nothing that can fully capture the enormity of the loss and the tragedy suffered on that day. But our duty is to tell the story of what happened here. Stories of first responders, stories of victims, stories of their families. We tell their stories and people remember. We show them these objects, these magical totems, and we transport them. And for that journey, there is no more powerful symbol than this, an American flag. When these three firefighters, Dan McWilliams, George Johnson, and Billy Eisengrind, when they raised this flag, they were making a statement. At that moment, we needed this flag. And in that moment, they showed us the kind of story that told us something about ourselves. Like the best lessons, we knew it in our hearts. But there it was, as proof. This flag meant our country will endure. Our values will endure. You can bring down the towers, but we will always persevere. We will always, always get back up. Flags are symbols. Symbols of hope, symbols of strength, symbols of us. But on this journey, I've also realized flags are mirrors. This flag especially. And when you look at it, you will see what you need, and you will see something about yourself. This is a story that will now be told here. It's a story of what we're all capable of on our very best days, and sometimes on our very worst. Never underestimate the power of a good story and a well-told story. This is a story people will take with them and share elsewhere and share with others. And in that, this flag is a story that will last forever. Thank you very much.